Okay. So, what I forgot to tell you about last month's issue, or last week, I'm sorry, this is weekly. I forgot how relentless the pain is. So 47 ended with Batman, the god Batman of the Trinity, being like, I have a plan, which is, Batman does that a lot, so it's really creative story writing. And then so this issue kicks off with him describing said plan. And as they're describing the plan, there's fights going on, which I also described. Despero's Armada showed up, and the crime syndicate doesn't like it, and the lame villains with like the sun guy and the floaty head guy don't like it, and the real villains like Morgana Le Fay don't like it. So there's this big fight going on, right? Huge fight. So their plan, oddly enough, is to join the fight. So, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman in God form join the fight, and they try and mix it up with all the bad guys as they're, in this big fight with spaceships and aliens and alternate heroes, blah, blah, blah. And then Batman traps the Green Lantern monster space dog in him. And that takes care of him pretty quickly. But it's just like fighting. And then Kronos and Superman have this kind of like god off, where it's like, you think you're a god? I'm a god. You think you're a just god? I'm a better god. And so they expel each other's god powers all over the place. And then Wonder Woman god goes like, now! And what happens is the Green Lantern dog and one of those girls that can read tarot cards are kind of like, she's pretty useless in the story. You're like, yeah, but I guess they needed her for this part. And the Sun Chained and Ink guy and then like God Superman, they form kind of like this human chain around Kronos. And they have him kind of like in stasis using all of their abilities, all their like powers and stuff. They've created some sort of like pink glowy egg force
Wait
field.
a minute.
Yeah.
A cosmic egg?
Not quite. Because it's just kind of like the outline. Hasn't been filled in yet. But I'm sure it will be at the end of it. He'll be trapped inside an egg again. And then at the end of the series, you'll be like, really, all this for the egg again? All right. And then the second half of the book, I was kind of like, oh, this actually looks important. Maybe I should read this so that our listeners know what's going on. No, don't read it. It's just backstories of all the people who are like helping chain this guy. And then at the end of the second story, you realize that it's not just these people trying to hold this force field together. It's every hero that was involved. They're all now hovering around Kronos because he's so powerful. They got to hover around him in complete stasis and do nothing to keep this egg shield going.
It's a very Buddha book.
Oh, yeah.
Do nothing.
Yeah.
Huh.
So.
Okay. Well, let's see how that works out in Trinity 49 coming out this week.
Yeah, I'm really sad that there's only 4 of these left.
Yeah.